Welcome back to Instant Anime.
Just Add Music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jamie.
Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time joining us, welcome to the podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and make an anime for it.
Mm-hmm.
Today's song is Dazzle, Dazzle by Weki Meki, all caps. We encourage you to listen to the song so you can play along at home. But what we've done is listen to this song and said, if this was the theme song for an anime, what anime would that be? We took 5 minutes to write down our ideas separately, and we're going to combine them right now into a mega anime.
And by right now, you mean after we share them separately.
After, yeah, we kind of, get through a bit of...
We skip to the good part now.
Fast forward. If only.
If only.
But that's...
Timestamps in the...
Can you imagine?
Just skip to the words section.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't care about anything else. But, speaking of words, the title of this episode is the title of this anime.
Yeah.
So you know before us where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty exciting.
Very cool for you, the listener.
Mm-hmm. But otherwise, I think that's kind of it.
Yeah.
So, again, it's Dazzle Dazzle by Weki Meki. And if you want to listen, we encourage it.
We do.
So you can have your own ideas.
Yes.
What you think it should be.
And if you don't, you don't.
That's true, too.
But if you do, you do.
And we encourage it.
Yes.
Do you think there's going to be a music video?
It could be a single.
It could be.
Could be a single.
It's
Weki
kind of
Meki, I feel like, did a lot
dazzling.
of music videos, so...
You know?
It's possible.
Okay. I can share my idea, though, if you're ready.
Let's hear it.
Have you played the new game? There's a big contest and an even bigger prize. You're a gamer or whatever, right? You should do it.
Okay.
And so our young protagonists did, but they weren't all that great at it. So they did something that they were great at, and they built something that could win. This could either be a physical robot or some sort of program. But it gets them a high score at the game. However, the stakes just got changed because now our protagonist must compete in a live tournament against other top scorers for the real grand prize. They decide to compete without their winning device and works hard with their friends to practice.
And lose.
But how will it turn out in the end?
I'd hope they lose because they cheated.
Well, they had a change of heart.
And they decided to actually play the game
Mm-hmm.
the real way.
Yep.
Okay.
That was what I heard. Game. It sounds like...
It's got like coin, Mario coin energy to it.
Yes.
I understand.
And I imagine some sort of AI kind of a like, dazzle me, play now.
Oh, yeah.
You could win.
Dance Dance Revolution, but
Yes.
speaking to you directly.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Understandable.
So I heard this and I went, oh, I know what to do. And that's my very concise idea.
I love it. Mine's
Thanks.
pretty short too.
Okay.
I might just have written the same thing multiple times, but we'll see.
Oh, I thought you meant same as me. And I was like, oh my gosh.
No. Different
Pretty
idea.
casual about ending the
we'll
podcast.
We'll see how we combine them. No, the podcast may continue as our ideas are very different.
Yay.
So, I do like yours.
Thanks.
Simple, sweet.
Yeah.
To the point.
Yeah.
Cheaters never prosper, though. I'll just let you know.
That's why they don't cheat when it comes down to it.
Oh, wait.
And they practice with their friends. Well, that's because all their friends were good and they were jealous.
What if they get to the thing and they're like, they spend all this time with their friends trying to get better at the game, but instead they have like a little chip in their left palm.
You're keeping them evil?
And they still cheat. I don't know. No, that'd be bad. They should learn from their mistakes and lose gloriously. Go down in a blaze of glory. Okay. I'll share my idea now. It's different.
If you want to know how I pictured the ending, I can share that. But
they win.
No, they just
lose,
didn't.
But
they tried their best, and that is its own winning because they actually did
then
it honestly.
They did pretty well. Did they get to like top 3?
No, they got like second to last place. But the fact that they did that.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And everyone's like, "Who is this? Why they didn't even reach?"
And all the friends
close
are like,
to their top score.
I'm like, why are people excited? They did so bad.
That's funny.
We thought that they'd be projected to win.
Well, it was because that smooth talking person was saying that they're a gamer and they should enter. I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth talkers get people to do
Did
things.
you find that smooth?
Smooth talker?
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
I don't think it's the
No, you've said it.
characteristically smooth
You've
talker.
said it.
But it was smooth talking to
Continue.
the video game.
I'll hear your.
All right,
idea
here's
now.
my idea. How do you impress a person who has a phone that can video call anyone who has ever lived?
Oh,
This,
wow. Get him a
once
charger.
in a lifetime conundrum, is our protagonists as they have fallen for someone at their job without knowing that they have this magical device. You can't easily impress them with gifts or food, as they can just call up any famous chef for a life-changing recipe. They do seem interested in the protagonists' will, however, to try and impress them, but are definitely playing hard to get. The day you know... What?
Rude.
The day you know that you finally might actually have a chance is the day when they use this magical device to call you. Now you know something you're doing is working. But how? What did you do? Can you do it again?
Cute.
That's my idea.
That's super cute.
Yeah. I don't know. It had a sort of like globe-trotting vibe to the song for me. So like calling up anybody, you know?
Yeah.
Call up the Pharaoh. Call up
Someone got
alive or dead. That's the thing. And I was trying to think, would video call make sense? It doesn't matter. It's magic.
That's true.
So they just pop up on the screen, and they're there.
There's
And
the
it's
AI
them.
saying "dazzle me."
Yes, and it translates it for you, like auto subtitles or something.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice feature.
yeah. Very magical, very helpful.
How would I do if I did present them with like an extra battery, external like charger battery
That'd
pack?
probably go a long way.
So
You get them like the solar charging pack, and they're like, "Oh man, I can take this anywhere."
Take it everywhere. Ask anybody.
Yeah, that could do it.
Does it also make local calls?
That's the thing, is Matt, you can call anyone who's ever lived. So when they call just
Can
this
they
person,
text?
no, it's just video calls.
Okay, so they have two phones.
People hang up on.
What the?
That's the thing. I think not everyone is enthused to be called,
That would be funny.
but when they do call and they build a rapport, like it is like the first call is like you're cold calling someone. Like you cold call Napoleon, and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Well, how would they even know?
Exactly.
How would that work?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Magic.
Magic.
Cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah,
It was a fun idea I had.
I agree.
I wrote it down.
I'm glad you did, because then I got to hear it,
Yeah. But I did have like there was a digital vibe to the song.
which is the strain, the thing that I caught up with
Yes.
as well.
Yes. I'm glad we
How
had
to
that vibe. But how do we
combine them?
combine
I'm not seeing
magical time phone
Mm-hmm.
with video game contest?
Oh, actually, I do see.
You do see?
It's
you
not.
once do see?
It's not great, but
Well,
I'm just gonna throw it out
Every
here.
idea has to start somewhere.
Thank you. But what if instead of a video game, it's like an essay of like, if you could talk to somebody, you know, write your conversation, what would this person in the past say? What would you? And he's just like, beep, boop, beep. Hey, I've got this assignment. And I'm just really curious, if I said this, what would you say?
Right.
And then they just kind of like cheat that way. And
Yeah.
they're like, wow, this is such a profound essay.
I
this
almost had it
contest."
specifically like people in school.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, they're a really good student, but you don't know that they're being tutored by Descartes or,
Yeah.
you know, the frickin' Pythagoras or whatever.
Hey, could you you got this like, I don't know. Could you explain it to me though? I have this test
Just
on
a
Tuesday.
one-to-one. Just what went through your mind
Yeah.
to sort of
Talk
get
me
there?
through it. That'd be great.
Yeah. So I do like the school angle because I
Okay.
almost went there.
Okay.
I had like this person these are older people, they are at a job, but it could be a part-time job. It could be that they are younger and still in school, because I like the in school thing. I just didn't include it in my idea.
Yeah.
It's another unspoken idea within my idea.
Those always happen. I hear you. Like I had an ending to mine. I didn't tell you.
Yes.
had it.
So to build upon your idea, which I do like,
Kind of. Okay.
is they are younger, they have school things, and instead of activating that part of your brain where you're like, oh, if I could go back and talk to whoever, what would they say? They cheat and they actually call this person. It makes their work extremely good.
Yes.
They're they're actually just dictating. Mm-hmm. But then at some point they have to do some essay contest
And their phone's dead.
and their phone's dead, or they get the better idea where they just are like, well, I'll try and do it myself. Like, I've spoken to all these people throughout time, throughout history.
They don't answer. It's the one time the
That
person
could be
doesn't
funny.
answer.
I think that'd be funny.
Okay.
If you follow it and it's the main fun part of the show is whether or not they're going to pick up, whether or not the conversation is going to go a way that they expect, and then the way it impacts sort of their social life and stuff like that. So I think that would work.
As to the social life, it would be very funny if some of the people figure out how to call the person with the phone.
Oh, yeah.
And so then they're having to like silence their phone in the middle of class and like, how did you get this number?
Yeah.
And like, how are you calling me? You guys didn't have phones.
Some historical figure gets a crush on this person with the phone.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Even that, maybe.
Just, what was it? Star 69? Is that how you could call people back?
Yeah. Mozart figures it out.
Yeah. And it's like, diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle. It's like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Yeah. Custom ringtones would be freaking hilarious.
Yes, it would.
Yes. This is good.
I'm picturing like flip phone.
Oh, yeah.
Because that does limit.
But
no
it's
one
still,
else
for
had
some
a
reason,
video.
the video phone is like digital, like a
Is it like a
hologram
holographic?
or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because it's that for somebody who would not have a phone, in my mind.
It would, like,
it
shoot out
is
of a
actually
rock.
calling them. But I don't think it messes up history.
No.
Where like everyone writes down like, I had a phone call with this weird person.
Because they're dead. It's not time travel.
Yeah, exactly. But it is like they're calling them, and you call someone who was in Paris, France in this period of time, and their background is not like a Zoom green screen. It really is, the building of the Eiffel Tower or whatever, right?
But it's more like, not that we're going to get into it, but it's more like a soul summon.
Yes.
So it can't affect history.
Exactly.
History's done.
Yes.
It's just asking.
But it's like they are in their part of history.
Yeah.
But it is like a weird,
It's an afterlife kind of.
Yes.
Nothing can change.
no.
Yeah.
They don't know they're dead.
No. That's the rule. You don't tell them.
You can't be told. Well, also, I don't think the person with the phone knows that they're dead.
How bad of a student are they?
No. They, well, I guess that's true. Well, that's the thing. You can call anyone. So when they call their crush in real life, it's not like they're dead. It's just a phone.
But that would be a video call before video calls were a thing.
That's true.
We've got like a Star
That's
Wars
true. Okay,
holographic thing.
I understand. When they call their friend, it's just
No, not holographic. That's like shiny.
Yeah.
Hologram.
hologramfic.
Hologramfic. That's the one.
Yeah. Yes, it's like Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Little.
That's what I'm
discus.
picturing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess that wouldn't work. Yes, because they're not in a time far
No.
away in the future,
Yeah.
in the past history. No, yes. It's just a phone. So when they call their friend, in reality, it's just calls a phone.
Or is that when they reveal to their friend that they have this magic phone?
Maybe it could be. Do they reveal it?
I don't know.
Is it a secret? In yours, it feels like they reveal their secret.
Yes, in mine they do reveal
So I
their
think that
secret.
makes sense that they would reveal it.
But in yours, the secret was known all along, and that's why impressing them was so difficult.
Yes.
So,
Well, because it would be like you're talking to this person and they seem disinterested, and you can't really figure out why. But you're talking about like, oh, I made the best caramel chocolate brownies the other day, and my mom loved them. She was like, she was so impressed with my chocolate
tempering
caramel
skills.
brownies. Yeah, like the I did the thing where it had the flaky.
Oh, yeah.
And you're talking, and they just like roll their eyes and call up like some famous pastry chef in France, and they're like, oh, whisk, whisk, whisk.
That still is really mean, though.
Yes, no,
be-
it's a hard to get to the nth
So,
degree.
is our protagonist the one with the phone, or the one trying to get to know the phone, or do we have like separate storylines that eventually cross?
I don't know. It depends now, because mine was, I was taking the dazzle dazzle as I flipped it. So the protagonist is trying to dazzle this person who is undazzleable. Mm-hmm. And yours is...
The protagonist is the one that has the special item.
Exactly, yes. So we could do a split, and you follow...
If I feel
both.
like if we've got all of these cute ideas about the person with the phone, we kind of need to follow them, or else we wouldn't know what's
And
going on.
they need to be nicer.
Yes.
Yes. And I think that's fine.
Okay.
Because in mine, they weren't very nice.
I want them to be nice.
But it's not that they weren't very nice. It's that they were impossible to impress.
Yeah. Are you okay with doing away with that because
Yes.
they're kids?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We've lowered the age, and they're not doing it out of a vindictive sort of catch me if you can mentality. It's more of a, oh, I have it, so I am inherently harder to impress.
And I feel if we really want to stick with that like school theme, they could maybe be rivals in
I don't
terms
know.
of academics.
Yeah,
but
I
then
think
that
they'd be
is kind of
rivals.
cheating. But that gets closer to mine.
I think it's kind of like they're rivals, but it's a love triangle sort of thing going on somewhere.
Okay.
Where there's like a third party that also likes them. Just throw it in there because it's anime. Why not?
We've got a friend group that has grown up together that has started having feelings for each other because they're
Exactly.
older and whatnot.
But they already like
Friends.
each other because they were friends. But now these other feelings, like liking,
The dreaded like.
the liking.
Wow.
So that comes
Rough
into play.
time.
And
Yeah,
I like
no,
that.
that sounds good. If they're already friends, would the friends know about the phone?
I feel like yes.
I think so too.
Yeah. So it's not something hidden. Again,
Okay,
that was
okay.
in mine. It was like they found out about it. But
Okay.
they all know about it. But you would expect a sort of truce at school, right? Like, well, they only use it on weekends to get how to play basketball from
Mm-hmm.
the greats, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, that's kind of getting to mine where in mine the game came easier to everybody else.
Yeah.
School comes easier to everybody else. But
Yes.
the person with the phone is starting to have trouble and needing to be tutored.
Yes.
And so it's not malicious
No.
whatsoever.
No.
But
It is
a line gets crossed at some point where they do have an assignment where it's like, what would this person say? And they're like, I'm gonna ask. And then they do really well, and then they have the repercussions of having done that. I feel better
the
about
notoriety of cheating, but not having known. Only the people in the circle know that they cheat.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
And then it's coming to bite them somehow. They get
Yeah.
like a scholarship, or
National tour.
their teacher's like, I really liked your essay. I put it in the
I
newspaper, or
sent it
something
in.
like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, that's perfect.
And they're like,
Are you
that
good with
sucks
that?
because I basically plagiarized the actual person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a
Oh, I
moment of
love that.
weakness. I feel really bad. What do I do?
No, that's good. I think
Okay.
it brings in a lot of your idea as well. So.
Is it enough of yours?
Oh, totally.
Okay. I feel much
100%.
better about where we've landed.
I'm sorry we've dropped your very interesting video game competition.
That's fine.
And Smooth Talker.
I added an essay contest.
I like that a lot. I really do. Yeah. And again, the unspoken part in my idea, which
Mm-hmm.
apparently I should just speak.
It can't hurt. If you have time to write it down and speak it, and
Maybe they're in school.
just parentheses. I don't know.
It's weird that it's been in my brain and then not made it to the paper, but
These things happen.
who knows?
There's only 5 minutes.
It's made it into the podcast, and that's important.
Yeah, that is.
I'd say more important
Definitely.
than just writing it down.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. So they did it. They cheat. They get known for it. Their friends already knew, so they're a little mad. But then it wraps around to coming clean, still writing a good essay in some other thing, not using the phone. They don't pick up. Battery's dead.
They
Whatever.
decide, I'm not going to rely on these people to teach me. I'm going to study with my friends
Yes.
instead, which is what they've been doing.
And ultimately, they still
Too
call up.
reliant on school stuff.
They
from them.
still call up some of these famous historic people, but it's in a study group session, and they call
Yeah.
them up during like school.
Hey, we have a question. And then there's like 5 people. And they're like, yeah, how did you blah, 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 blah. I
Yeah.
think that'd be great.
And they like project them up on like a board or something
Mm-hmm.
for like a great learning experience, because
Yes.
that would be
Yes.
amazing.
But it's like the whole team.
I feel
group,
like there was a
whatever.
thing in school,
club. That was the word I wanted.
not that maybe I ever encountered, but maybe I'm remembering something, or my sister or something, where there was like actors that were like, I'm William Shakespeare. Here's my, like there was a video or something, and it's not actually them, but it's fun to imagine.
It's like Wishbone.
That you're being taught. Like Doctor Who goes back and saves some person, and you're like, it's just actors, but it's fun to think that like these people are just here, and the words that they say would be spoken by it's fun. And I think in a learning environment, when like Pythagoras comes up and he's making a triangle with his fingers, he's like, I did this.
Check this out. Look here. Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Yeah. Agreed.
Cool. Then I think if that's enough for you, I'm good with that.
I'm good. I think we have a pretty fleshed out idea here.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
It's got a whole arc to it too, and that's always important.
It's one season solid at least.
Definitely. Or 2 half seasons.
It all equals the same in the end.
It totally does. I think that'll probably do it. We got both our ideas in there. What words do you want to do for the title?
Is teaching too off base? Or like learning?
I think learning and like magic.
Magic learning.
Right? Like a magic word and a learning word?
Sure.
Oh, all right. You want to do a magic word first or a learning word first?
Magic.
Oh, I'll do a learning word. 3, 2, 1. Scholastic.
Trick.
Ah.
Because what a fun trick to have a phone.
It'd be such a trick. You pull it out like a rabbit out of a hat.
Ta-da.
Out of your pocket.
Ta-da.
All right, switcheroo. 3, 2, 1. All-knowing.
Knowledge.
The all-knowing knowledge.
The all-knowing knowledge.
Yes.
Of course.
I just think if you had a phone in your pocket that could call anyone in history, then you would know everything.
It's true.
Not in your brain, it wouldn't store all the information, but you would have it at your fingertips, kind of like Google.
I was thinking, what was the text cha-cha? Was that the text thing?
Are we like text a question?
Yeah, was that what it's called?
I don't know.
Oh.
Cha-cha.
Was that? I'm not sure.
No clue.
My track record with this stuff isn't great anyhow, so...
Just give our old search engine a cha-cha.
Just chaw it up.
Ask Jeeves.
Ask him. I did
Text
think
him.
of...
Text Jeeves.
Oh my god, text Jeeves would be great. That's what it is.
That's
I
what
don't
it is.
care what it's actually called.
No.
It's now text
It's
Jeeves.
Text Jeeves.
It's great.
It is in this anime.
Perfect.
People on their phones, they
Will we
open
get
it
in
to
trouble
Text
for
Jeeves.
Jeeves?
It's
Do we have
a
to call
name.
it like a...
No, it's not ask text. It's not text ask Jeeves.
We can't even say it. I did think of a full title.
Okay.
And by that I mean 2 full titles. That are bad.
Oh boy, oh boy.
So number 1 is You Can't Call Me on My Cell Phone. And the other one is 1-800-HISTORY. Because...
Yeah. I like 1-800-HISTORY. I'm not
I also
gonna
thought
lie.
of 1-800-Mozart, but that seemed really
It's like the throwaway bit. I
specific.
can't really do that one.
Is that how they dial people? It's 1-800, then they just type the name?
It's gotta be.
Oh, 1-800-HISTORY.
It's 1-800-HISTORY.
You
I
cool
know
that?
you were like throwing it out there, but it's it.
I liked it better than You Can't Call Me on My
No,
Cell
you
Phone.
can't call me on my cell phone.
You just can't.
But you can.
But you can call
Anyone can.
1-800-HISTORY
Yes.
today.
1-800-HISTORY is very good.
Thank you.
Not a throwaway.
I love the idea that you type the name 1-800.
1-800 Tutankhamun.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
1-800 Old
Yep.
Neck.
Yep. Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I'm sold on my own
Yes.
idea.
No, it's really good. It's really good.
It's so funny.
1-800-HISTORY is very fun. Gets the point across, 100%.
Yes. You're calling history.
It is collect call. It doesn't cost anything for this person.
Of course not.
Or they would have an immense bill.
It's just their soul. You're
Yes.
just eating into their soul
Yes,
energy.
slowly and slowly, bit by bit.
It's fine. They'll recoup it.
I do think there is a funny scene if you backtrack it.
You misspell?
No. Well, that would be funny. But if you backtrack it 10 years where there aren't cell phones and it's somebody on their home phone with the thing with the like cord and they're twirling it around talking to someone, and it's not a video phone
No,
call,
not yet.
but they're talking to someone from history, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. You did what? And they're like, yeah, I plundered all of the African coast. Something Something like
Yeah.
that.
No, I think that's great.
Had the biggest hoard
Not
of
the
gold.
plundering. Sorry. I think the idea is
Well, no, there was the king we learned about.
no, but I said that's.
gold.
I think that's great.
Oh, yes,
I don't
not the
mean the
plundering, the phone
plundering.
call.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think the concept.
Yeah.
This still sounds
No,
like
I
I'm.
understand.
I want this
The
featured.
phone
Yes.
with the cord.
The throwback phone.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Do you think?
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how we would do that if it's a cell phone with a video call.
Well, that would just be they call someone, and it's like, oh, you're not the first one who has a phone like this. Heck, that could be season 2.
Oh, that'd be great.
The end of season 1 is like, wait, you have one of these too?
Yes. Oh, that's it. They call. They're supposed to connect with somebody from 20 years ago, and they're given a random name, and they're like, "This is a real person. You got to look them up, find what you can. They may be notable, they may be not." And then instead of calling, it says, "Video not available," and they put their head to
You're
the
like,
phone. And it's like,
"What?
what's going on?
You have one of those too?
That'd be so good.
Yeah.
There we go. Season 2 announced officially right here.
There we go.
1-800 or no what? What did,
1-900.
yeah, what did 1-800 get replaced with? I don't know.
I
Don't know.
assume it's still a thing, actually.
It would be no. It would be 1-800 history. The subtitle would be like star 69 or something. You know, second line or
You have a message machine or something.
yeah.
Because you wouldn't have... Well, I guess you would have
What is it called
voicemail.
when you have 2 lines on like a home phone or
Oh,
something? Or,
like hold the line waiting, call waiting.
call waiting, something like that.
I got there. It's call waiting.
That'd be funny.
Yeah,
There's a tagline for season 2.
call waiting.
Hit us up. Okay, we've done it. 1-800 history. Who do you want to be? In
Everyone.
1-800? I'm a cameo of any.
I would want to be
historical
someone
person.
they call maybe on accident, where it's like,
a miss.
oh, sorry, I wanted to reach so and so about this
Right,
thing.
right.
Yeah, you could be there too if you want.
Yeah, I'm in the background. Come back to bed.
Oh, is this for children or not?
Not when you do a wrong dial.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Click. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, we'll workshop it, but you want to be a wrong number with me?
Yeah, it'd be funny. Come back to bed.
That would probably insinuate there's nudity. So maybe we don't see the thing, we just see the protagonist's face like, oh my, and close. Like, that was the wrong number.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
It called some. Maybe. Yeah, no, I don't know. I was thinking maybe they couldn't call like gods, like mythical creatures too. I don't think so too. I don't know. Because it's like Dionysius didn't really exist, but
Hey.
like got a party in, you know?
I mean,
Good stuff.
I feel like if it's soul based, I think
The souls of mythical gods and
Yeah.
whatnot.
yeah, I think that works.
Have enough energy from followers and whatever. Yeah, it could be.
Sounds like a cult, but I've stolen my
I'm not going to think about it
followers'
anymore.
energy.
It's creepy.
Wahaha. Yeah,
And
but
I exist now in the soul world where you can call me.
you can call
Give me a call. Oh, that'd be
1-800.
funny. Okay.
Are there
Ooh,
ads?
There's ads, but
Oh my
it's
gosh.
at the end of season 1, they get a phone book. They get like the soul phone
That's
book.
how they know who to call.
Yes.
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 And it's got ads in it. For like call, you know.
Ooh, I'll
Wine
tell you
making
about
and
your-
cheese tasting.
Your love life. Ooh.
exactly.
Fortune telling.
Cupid. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
Oh, perfect.
This is very good.
Okay, season 1 ends with them getting the phone book, calling, and someone being like, hello? And then season 2, we cut to, we've
Oh,
got the
just,
twirling.
yeah.
We've got the twirling.
That'd be amazing.
Or maybe there's one shot, I'm going way too into detail, at the end of season 1 where they pick it up and you just see like the mouth down a little bit and see them with the curled phone.
See, I think
Hello?
that could be the end of season 1. Season
Yes.
2, lean into, very popular Stranger Things.
Oh,
So
okay.
you've got synthy 80s music, and it's slow zooming into this kid's bedroom, and they have the twirling and everything, and they're laying down in their bed, and they're this new sort of secondary protagonist that you
The
get to
other
learn about.
option, again, way too much detail, is that season 2 is about that person, and the end of season, or towards the end of season 2, is season 1 person calling them.
Yes,
So,
that's what my thought.
oh, perfect.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Which some people would hate because they'd be like, "Well, I missed season 1 protagonist. I need season 1
Well, we'd
protagonist."
see them occasionally.
Yeah. But some people, I'm pointing at you directly, dislike it when the main
It was-
characters don't show up.
I just expected something different from book 2. That's all. But we will take this offline.
We won't call out the book.
We will talk about this
It's
later.
a kid's book anyways. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's going to do it for this episode.
I'm excited about this stupid thing.
1-800-HISTORY.
1-800
Give us a
history.
call. Don't, though.
I wouldn't suggest actually
It might
dialing
be
it because
You might call the History Channel.
nobody wants that anymore.
And you don't want to call that because that would probably be a lot of money. So don't do that. But
Yeah, we haven't vetted this. It's
But thank you for listening to this
yeah, we vetted this.
Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Yes. Give us a call. Don't.
Tweet at us.
That's the one thing we want you to do because we have a Twitter. It's
Well,
the
I
end of the
guess
episode.
we want you to use the suggestion form, which is
There's
on
a couple
Twitter.
things we want you to do. A, listen to the episode. You're doing great so far.
Yep. Congrats.
B, follow us on Twitter at Instant Anime Pod, where we post GIFs teasing upcoming episodes, or don't use it at all, and it's just there. But the main thing there is the pinned tweet is the link to the suggestion form, which is a Google Sheet. Fill out if you want your song to be the next anime hit, much like Weki Meki's Dazzle Dazzle is this anime hit, 100 History. Other than Twitter, we have a website.
Yes, and you can find it at instantannie.may, and it has the suggestion form as well as some other things in the sidebar. It's also where we host, so all of the descriptions have clickable links so you can get to the songs more quickly.
That's Twitter. That's
And then the fourth
website.
thing, I guess the third thing is really, it's just so you know, but the real third thing.
The real third thing?
Yeah, because the website, it just has, I guess, I'm not doing very good
The
self-promotion.
website, the third thing?
Number 3, go to the website. Number 4,
Number 4 is if you have the time, leave a review on
Never
your favorite
numbered it.
podcatcher of choice. We recommend none because they're all great. They're all equally amazing. I don't know. There's just so many out there. Mm-hmm. But, the main one, Apple, they started it all. They had the pod. And they put the pod in podcasting.
that's true.
That's the one where if you leave a 5-star review, it boosts SEO rating, Googleable, whatever. I don't know.
Totally.
But either way, we're always looking for more.
Sorry, we've never numbered them before. I got thrown off.
We're looking for more ratings, reviews, all that good stuff because we love to see it and love to know that you're enjoying the episodes or not enjoying them. That's the main thing.
Gotta let
If
us
you
know.
rate a review, then we have something to go on. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, we're just going to keep doing this. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.